think I had an inkling when she was about 6 weeks old. I think when you take her to the GP for a little check, and I just happened to mention that she wasn't really reacting to light. Looking back now, I can see I was kind of in denial. It was tough because you want your baby to be perfect, and as far as you're concerned, your baby is perfect. We got a letter in the door one day just saying that the diagnosis is optic nerve hypoplasia, so that letter kind of hit the doormat like a bomb.
Woo! Peekaboo!
So there's actually nothing wrong with her eyes. Her eyes are perfect. The power problem lies in the optic nerve behind the eye. In each eye, it's underdeveloped.
A sighted child watches and learns how to eat, get dressed and play. Imogen needs to learn in a totally different way, and Heidi's been working with her now for 3 years.
Hello.
Hello.
Who's that I'm speaking to today?
Me.
Heidi is absolutely fantastic. She's Imogen's mobility instructor. So Heidi would teach her how to negotiate curbs and things like that, how to find paths around places. For example, now Imogen knows how to, she trails with the back of her hand around her school, so she knows exactly where she is at all times. She knows her routes. Heidi also introduced her to her cane, so Imogen's been doing cane skills for about 2 years now.
What you did notice with Imogen is that she used to find it really difficult to get up and down from the floor. She used to be worried about tripping and falling over when she got tired. So obviously that's a really important skill to go back and address. So all the pencil rolls down the hill, the ball playing, the treasure hunts, concept development, that's treasure hunts are sort of hiding toys under things, on top, behind, over. It's all learning about the world around you and how you interact with it. Understanding every body part you've got and how it works. We've clenched fists with our hands and stretching our fingers out like stars and really holding on and pulling stretchy bands. So everything is fun, but it does have a purpose. Imogen always embraces everything that we do with fun. I think, like anything, you have to build a relationship, you have to build trust. She knows now that she can trust me, and I'm not going to let anything happen to her that she doesn't like.
What happens when Heidi comes to see you? What sorts of things do you do?
A pack. That's it. A pack.
And what do you do in the park?
I do things like what we call it. And ducks in a pond.
She always responds positively. She sees it as fun, and it is all about learning through play. Every time is different. Giggles, it's the times that we get the giggles. That's probably it. When Imogen's in a peal of giggles, she can't help but join in.
She's happy to just trot off up the path now with her cane in front of her, because she knows that she's got that little bit of stability there. It's just a little bit of safety when I'm not holding her hand or anyone else isn't holding her hand. Imogen has quite a collection of canes. Snowball, he's a white cane, and obviously Custard yellow. I can say that Imogen definitely lives life to the full. If she thinks she wants to do something, then she'll try it. She's quite a daredevil. She's a really outgoing, lovely little girl. She is, she's brilliant. I'm really, really proud of her.
And then bubbles. See? You see? Wow.
It costs around £6,000 to teach a child essential life skills throughout the key stages of their childhood. If they have additional needs, like Imogen, it could cost as much as £70,000 from birth to adulthood. But think of the cost if they never know how to feed themselves, dress themselves, or how to play.